Deer hunting is a big part of Wisconsin's economy.
But some experts are worried the tradition is at risk.
A disease that's killing deer has gotten worse.
Steve Shamraz is here with more. Steve.
Mike and Carol, chronic wasting disease was first found in Wisconsin in 2002. 12 years later, it has proved impossible to contain, and one vocal critic lays the blame on that on the state's reluctance to do more. There is no place George Meyer would rather be than in the woods in Wisconsin. But he's worried things are changing because of a disease threatening the state's deer.
It first occurred in the state, it was like a bomb was dropped.
Chronic wasting disease was first found in Wisconsin deer in 2002. It's a disease of the brain similar to mad cow, causing deer to stop eating and waste away. Meyer is a former head of the DNR and supported a plan to isolate and kill the infected deer. That approach was unpopular and was eventually scrapped.
Now that there's not aggressive techniques being used, it's spreading rapidly.
To support his claim, Meyer points to the DNR's own data. Since 2002, hits for CWD have grown from the original 2 deer to a problem that now touches 18 counties.
We wish we could make it go away. We can't, and so we're doing our best to try to live with it, keep people informed, and minimize its spread.
Testing done at deer registration gives the DNR a snapshot of this disease's progression.
At least a 1+.
Over a decade, the percentage of infected deer did hold mostly steady, but in the last 2 years, a spike. Experts fear it could eventually taint 50% of adult bucks.
The hard reality that I think we all have to adjust to is, right now at least, is that we just don't have those tools.
So all the DNR can do is cut out a piece of the deer's lymph nodes and test them.
I hunt out west every year, and they got CWD out there too.
Brian Baumeister just wants to hunt. His nephew bagged his first deer inside a CWD zone. And while the state is testing that animal for the disease, Baumeister plans to eat it.
It's not proven to pass on. If it does, whatever, you gotta die someday.
I would have it tested before I would eat it. I'd still hunt though.
The not knowing, along with the DNR's approach, has George Meyer concerned. The woods so many people enjoy and benefit from will never be the same.
From a recreation standpoint for hunters, from a financial standpoint, and just from our tradition and heritage, the deer herd is extremely important to the state of Wisconsin.
So far, there are no recorded cases of this disease transferring to humans, but experts say it could take years for an infection to show up. So the Centers for Disease Control, the World Health Organization, and the DNR all recommend against eating meat from a CWD positive deer.
Yeah, definitely a serious concern.
And they're trying to get a handle on it.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.